I don't know if a lot of you monkey butts remember, but remember years ago when I told everybody that the best way to describe Constantine is the Bee Gees' I Started a Joke. You ever heard that song? I started a joke that started the whole world crying. Right. Oh, if I'd only seen that the joke was on me. Oh, no. Till I finally died, which started the whole world living. And that pretty much sums it up real well. Right, what Constantine did with the story of Jesus. And it's, when I explain something, I pretty much nail it just about every time. I'm the one in the Bible that Jesus, that say like there's 8 billion of us and we all have an opportunity to be the Spirit of Jesus. Okay. But it's only the one that will do what's necessary for us to reflect the perfection of his faith. The only one that will do it. Okay. Many are called, but few answer. Okay. Spencer J. Kimball, not it. Gordon B. Hinckley, not it. Monson, not it. Russell Nelson, not it. Pope Francis, not it. Pope John Paul, Pope Benedict, no. No, no, no. Hell no. Okay. Earl Roberts, no. Jesus said he's going to kill me if I don't get $1 million from y'all. Jesus, the guy that gave us the Lord's Prayer of his own life. Okay. Said if you don't get $1 million from a bunch of idiots in a trailer park, he's going to kill you. Are you sure it wasn't the Rockefeller Foundation that called you or something, because they'd rather gladly kill over me and my grandpa's money and watch you and Jesus die, Parsons, right? And what a mook I am. You guys, we're all following a script given to you by Till I Finally Died, which started the whole world. He looks at the skies, running his hand over his eyes, and he fell of bed, hurting his head from things that he said. You ever watch those Benedict Cumberbatch, whatever, with the Bilbo Baggins Masterpiece Theater Sherlock Holmes things? Those obnoxious, I was the other day I was in the barn. Churchill was an asshole. Churchill he had people mass murder each other to maintain an economic status quo of tuppence. Okay, he was an asshole. Okay, Churchill was an asshole. When is that going to get through to your fucking heads? He's a Wimbledon exclusive club asshole. And then when you get in the club and make as much money as him, you're not as big of an asshole as he is? Huh, Nebuchadnezzar? Huh, Emotep? Huh, Oxanamoon? Right, do you understand? Okay? Live the Lord's Prayer. Commit to the passion of Christ with all your being. Otherwise, you ain't worth the shit, boy or girl, right? Now, there could have been numerous ways. Earl the Pearl. His mom used to call me the Pearl. Watching Dwayne Pearl, Washington. Talked about what a good ball player was, and he was good, but he wasn't nearly as good as me. Oh, no. I didn't have to do all that dribbling. I was faster than everybody. Okay. When I turned on the speed, it was, I just kept it under control to distribute to my teammates because that was my favorite part of playing basketball, was getting dishes. I liked scoring and everything, but they tried to hurt you. But if I could get 3 of them to run to me to stop that cocky white boy, he plays like a joto negro. He plays like a faggot nigger. That boy think he bad. The more I could do that, boom, layups for my teammates that worked their ass off in practice and barely got any of the spotlight. Spotlight, spotlight, hold it right there. Booney just scored on your ass. Ha, 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 ha. Stop and stare, defecate in your underwear because you're a cocky, mean little son of a bitch who likes to make other people feel bad because you're better than them. And me? He just scored on you. No more telling him he's worthless and useless, right? So yeah, he got his groceries. He can take care of his wife and kids. He can come out in the fields with Samson and praise Jehovah and worship Jehovah with me, all you Philistines. Neener, fucking neener, wiener, beaner, neener, neener. Okay? It's down in Natalie's bedroom, you perverts. Right. It's hard because Natalie and her guy don't see things the way I see things. I'm a pervert. Okay. Okay, you don't have the courage to stand up to Stephen Abraham and his daddy to keep him out of Natty's bedroom. So she can have private conversations with Crystal on what a guy would be like that would be the perfect romantic guy, the perfect kisser, the one who walks in the moonlight with me, better than you, they're better than Kevin Costner from Burl Durham, I tell you, right? Okay? So don't be jealous of me because you lacked the kindness and the courage. If I were the king of the forest, not Earl, not Prince, not Duke. I am Earl. Thank you. Earl the Pearl. Yeah. And you guys passed up on seeing one of the best basketball players and football players and tennis players, if I chose to be, in the history of the world. It only would have been about 4 years, but no one was better than Earl. That's not true. Well, maybe it is. Like what happened to me at Three Springs in Sierra Vista, when I tried to have to kiss ass to the rest of my colleagues, when Adrian and Justin sit there and said, we wouldn't have got violated if you'd been on the unit, Mr. Parsons. And Mr. Thornton was sitting right there. I had to sit there and go, oh, no, that's not true, because otherwise they would have given me more shit and betrayed me every time I turned around. He sells into the kids. He buys into the kids. He thinks he's one of the thugs. He thinks he's the OG. I know I'm the OG. Yeah, me and Mr. Carey. That's what they called us. Yes, Mr. Carey, Mr. Parsons, you're the OG. You protect us, you care about us, we can count on you. You keep us safe from ourselves and from one another. You're the OG, man. Same thing they told me at NSI. Dad, you're the man. You're the head of Luanda. I was better than the head of Luanda. Okay? I was taking on the corruption of all corporations that mass murder in the name of religion, that use money to manipulate people to get them fighting and fucking over their brain chemical addictions because it's what they want to do, because it makes them feel like a rock star. You're Henry Hill. Oh, go to Boise and have egg noodles with spaghetti sauce, you rotten little son of a bitch. Henry Hill's an asshole. All right. He does not deserve to feel like a rock star and have stupid asses from SportsCenter come up and, hey, we don't feel like money's not real. Oh, go crucify Jesus, turn him into a cartoon character and make millions of dollars off the comic book sales. Damn mobster and mobster sauce. They're asshole. Henry Hill was an asshole. He's always going to be an asshole. Jimmy was an asshole. He ripped off all that money. The money's not real. You ripped off your own time by denying the Lord's Prayer and accepting their fight and fuck over money because it's adrenaline rush and you feel like a rock star. Because when you come into the club, everybody, all eyes are on you. It made me feel like a sucker, a fool, Girls will be so good. Next. Every time you didn't ask me about my pops because he never liked you. Because every time I used to go to your crib, he'd really get hyper. I can't believe I let you run my confidence down. Right? Don't you love the little cancer? Keith Elam. I love Keith Elam. He was doing the best he could for who he was and the conditions he was. And a lot of you, were. Until Parsons went to Cochise County, then all bets were fucking off. It was either stand up with the Lord's Prayer for the Lord's Prayer of Parsons or go hide under the coffee table because your Lord Voldemort ass ain't going to cut it. Okay? Neither a Tolkien, a Lewis, or Rawlings be fabulous beast with lots of money advertising on the fucking TV. Do you understand me? So y'all, man, you screwed the pooch real hard and real bad. You followed a script that was written by genocidal operators until I finally died, and I'm not. In the event of something happening to me. Have you seen my wife, Mr. Jones? Me and Amy were trapped in hell and studied like Charlton Heston and the hot girl that can't talk in the cage with the apes. And, that's all we were to you, To me, she was the greatest thing this boy had ever found. It's hard to find love. She was cute. She was sweet. She was a lot of fun. And I could enjoy sexuality with her. Actually, that was the way it was law. Because I was thinking about it one time. We got up in the morning right after having some fun. And I got up to pee, and my sister had put down the seat on the bathroom, and it had the carpet little thing that Mom always had on. You know how they had back in the 70s and stuff, where they put the carpet cover on top of the toilet seat so when you sat on it, it wasn't cold, right? And I'm sitting there peeing, and something's wrong. I don't hear the water, and it's going all over my knees. Law was laughing at me, and I'm like, that's not funny. So we had to take a shower, and I had to clean up the stuff and do it. She thought it was so funny. I'm like, that ain't funny. It was very funny. It was very funny. Yeah. I was tired and I got up, I leaned against the wall and I'm peeing and I don't hear the water and it's hitting the carpet on the toilet seat thing and bouncing all over my knees. I'm like, oh, that's one hell of a way to start the day. Oh, that's shit. But the nice thing was I was with Law and she thought it was hilarious. We both joked about it and had fun in the shower, right? And so, all those times that you want that are supposed to be private, they're supposed to be fun. They're supposed to be between a guy and a girl, appreciating each other's company and thinking, we're going to have a little boy and we're going to name him Andre Raphael. And he's going to be smart, talented, and, attractive. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he would have been. And so you guys are complete fucking assholes. You rob people of their innocence, their childhood, their adolescence, their proms, their honeymoons, their wedding nights. You fucking assholes. You're such fucking assholes. All so you can fill an arena full of morons that are addicted to your moronic system of narcissism. That's fucked, okay? Be far better to play basketball, living the Lord's Prayer in a small gym in a clean community, free from the chemical toxins and poisons of disease and extortion and exploitation, and then saying, I need hubble dibbles hubbigan to take care of my NASH, my Scotskizzy, and my Koskizzy, and my psoriasis, and my paxiasis, and my tonsillitis, and my arthritis, cosiacus, and my subpophysitis, and my C13s are in time with my, and I got a damn fucking piece of digital equipment on my body that says, hey, you need more drugs or chemicals to alter your physical interaction to survive the hell and the fuck. We are scientific geniuses, and we are a gift from God to make your life more comfortable and more good. No, that's not true. Why? Because how many rich people do you know that get to live in the Hamptons, the Catskills, the Jackson Hole, and on the most pristine beaches up near Santa Barbara, while the rest of you live in Riverside, take your drugs, and slowly die at Planet Fitness? Doop, doop. Doopy, 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 doop, doop. And you want to go to skating? Do, 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 do. Yeah. With the little chubby girl whose kids are being killed by carbon emission poisoning because money's real and the guy they call daddy is crazy. And you're collecting all the evidence. There are guys among us like King David, like Moses, like Abraham, okay? One of them lives in Las Cruces, New Mexico. There were 5 rabbinic documents talking about the perfection and the beauty and the courage and the kindness of his life so we could all live the perfection of Jesus Christ and not be fucked by the egos of contributions from viewers like you. Anybody else want your public broadcasting service to keep fucking you for money at your places you call institutions of higher learning? I got your Oxford and Cambridge right here, bitch. Earl, Mama said knock you out. I'm Mary Ann's Pearl. I'm going to knock the lie out of your bullshit because my mom was better than Richard and David Rockefeller, and she always will be. And Danny and Demi's mom was better than any of the women that they fucked and always will be. All right? Peace out, man.